We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals.
Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. I'll toss it here to Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Point it right, 180. Run. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is caught by Blue. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Barely outside of their own end zone. And 2nd and long. Working from his end zone. Hits his running back. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Jaden Blue to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. than easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
What's that?
They give to Irving to start this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's not free. And this is going to be Cowboys football. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Bravo 80!
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on. Let's go!
Throwing it on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go! 60 Bison! Cup 19! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. That pass Incomplete to Irving. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mayfield sucks it, starts running. And the sideline at the 30, still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Here's Baker to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Catch me left side by Luka. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Irving trying to run for the first. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll start the drive with Blue. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 65.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. So wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
60 Eagles. Liking 18.
On the give, it's Blue. He puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger.
Fourth down, pass coming. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This complete to Cole. Keeps away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 27 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180!
Once again, Irving. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
That's it. Run. 180! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert! That's up!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
180! Watch out!
Irving on the inside give. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 7.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap goal 80. 18, Pioneer.
Up the middle, Blue. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35.
Cowboy 80.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
He gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On the jump.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. 19 Tigers. Ready.
They'll run this with blue. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Throwing from the gun here. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Blue. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cougar Knight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Working now from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb down with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. Looks like the Bucs have it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
20!
Looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Good. Run, run, run. 180! Up, up! Kings, Kings, Kings! Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. We've set it downs from 37. First down, here's Baker. Jump off, caught by his back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker out of the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Here's the give to Irving. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguko. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And the pass is caught. Take 2 more onto the score. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there.
Yep.
And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll go play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Blue running to the right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the double.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is Allen to return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
180. Done.
Irving here from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
20.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. Probably expect something a little more conventional here on third.
Brings up third down and 2.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
180. Watch out.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. A gain of 26 yards there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Irving gets it on the draw. And he cuts it back right. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the
simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 20.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag! Steady Lions! Steady!
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go street! Dragon 60! Trap 60! Trap 60! 18! Pioneer! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready up!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
19 Blocking, 18. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready.
The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 cup, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Panther 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here's 7 Pirates, 7 Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 Lions.
Throwing now off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ready. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Goal blue here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 7-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
Ready.
But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun on third down. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180. Start.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers leading by 7. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
20.
Baker now off the play fake. Cope with a catch. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Start.
And I'll toss it here to Irving. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Alert, alert! Run it! Keys!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll give it to Irving on the option. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go get him. Build that momentum offense.
Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. 6.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw it again. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Panther 60. Rig alert. Rig alert. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to make it just about worst case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.